how was last night? How
It was great.
Yes.
It was great.
Yeah.
There were a few speakers introducing the festival and introducing the movie, and then spoke a few minutes about how the movie came out together, and it was a great night.
Yeah, and everybody seemed to love the film, and you know, you have more screenings. You have one tonight, and
Tonight and a couple more during the week.
yeah, so people are going to definitely have a chance to see the film. So just jumping right in, what was it like working with Josh? This is now his second feature. Everybody obviously knows him from How I Met Your Mother, but he's kind of done this turn in the indie world as this like triple threat, like writer, director, actor. So what was it like working with him?
It was fairly easy.
Yeah.
Josh is a very nice guy, very intelligent, perfect understanding of acting, great understanding of filmmaking. He had done Happy Thank You More Please before,
Right.
2 years before. It was very well executed. Liberal Arts was very easy.
Yeah.
We met, we spoke for a few hours about his project. He had a very clear vision of what he wanted. We had a very clear vision on the production side of what had to be executed in order to get a good theatrical release to the movie. And it was very quick. We met, and I think 2.5, 3 months later, he was shooting.
Wow. You know, the thing you hear a lot about filmmaking is one would naturally think that after the hit that was Happy Thank You More Please at Sundance and it won the award, that it would be very easy to make your second feature, but it's never easy to make your second or third, no matter who you are. And this one, the cast is amazing. I mean, you know, Allison Janney, Zac Efron, Elizabeth Olsen, Richard Jenkins, who everyone absolutely loves. But at the same time, I imagine there were some challenges. What were some of the challenges of getting the film made?
I think the biggest challenge is that we were doing an indie feel-good movie.
Sure.
Which is not the movies that critics
Right.
usually like
Right.
and support. So I think it was the whole debate on what was going to be the balance in a feel-good movie
Right.
and getting more support from the critics. So
Yeah.
I think that's what was challenging. But the script was very strong.
Sure.
The cast was very strong. Josh is a very fine filmmaker. So we never really doubted that it would be very well executed.
Yeah, and that's, I think, from my opinion, having been at Sundance for the premiere of Happy Thank You More Please, and very excited to see Liberal Arts tonight, I think that is his strength as a writer, a director, and actor, is that he knows how to really blend a grounded, realistic indie side of life with not being too somber and woe is me, which a lot of people expect out of these kind of like indie dramedies that we're so used to now. It's almost its own genre.
Absolutely. I think that he has such a great understanding of his audience
Yes.
and how to connect to his audience, that he's able to play this balance between the drama, between the comedy, between the romantic aspects in the movie, because there's a lot of romance in the movie as
Right.
well. It's very clever that way.
Yeah, and you've produced about 10 films now or so.
7.
Yeah. Well, I'm giving you more credit.
Fine.
It's okay. You're okay with that. So, how do you kind of go about finding the projects that you want to produce and picking the projects that you want to get behind?
Well, I'm fortunate to be working in a good team of people who really love movies and who are pretty smart people, and we read probably 150 scripts per month.
Wow.
Coming from all over the place, almost entirely in the US. And so that gives us an exposure to a very good amount of projects that are coming from agencies, that are coming from producers, that are coming from writers, that are coming from actors, that we are developing also internally, slate of scripts. So that gives us a broad vision of what's going on in the industry. And then we run financial models on the projections of each of the pictures we are considering, and working with the agencies, with the cast, trying to find the right model. And then we produce.
Yeah. And you know, with this film, we talked about the cast. How much input as a producer do you have in terms of helping Josh kind of find that cast and things like that?
For this specific movie, very little. Josh is in LA. We are New York-based company. He's very good friend with a lot of actors.
Sure.
In the scene there.
Yeah, being an actor himself, yeah.
So he had very easy time accessing people and being able to pitch his project to them. So that the pre-production part was a very easy process for us.
Yeah.
Jesse Hara, who's his producing partner, who you know, is very, very strong supporter and works very hard to make sure that Josh can do what he needs to do.
Right, and you're in the back just going, we don't have the money for that, we don't have the money for that.
I have to say, Josh is a very responsible guy.
Really?
He understands the constraints of budgets, he understands what he can do with it, he knows how to stretch the budgets that he has to get things done.
Yeah.
It was a very easy process.
That's awesome. And your producing partner is your brother.
Yeah.
What's that like, kind of producing films with your brother?
That's great.
Yeah.
It's my brother, his girlfriend, and myself. So it's a family business.
Yeah.
We work very well together. We worked together a long, long time.
Yeah.
In very different industries. Then we transitioned, and now we are making movies and still working together.
Yeah.
So it's a long-term relationship.
And have you and Josh talked about working together on anything coming up in the future? Oh, there we go. A little secret. Like I mentioned, Liberal Arts plays tonight, and I'll be hosting the Q&A with you, and I believe it starts at 7 at the Magnolia, and then it's playing multiple times as well throughout the film festival, so people definitely have a chance to come out and see it, and thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it.
And then the movie will be in the theaters in September.
So
I hope that many people will go see it.
Yeah, I bet it'll be right here at our own Angelica, right next door. So great. Well, thank you very much.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Have a good day.